was awkward, yeah, very awkward. Had to pick it up at times, had to slow it down at times. I knew not to rush in because I knew he was looking for them wide shots, and I know back in the day he could punch. I don't know if he still can. If I would have walked onto something, I probably would have found out.
We stripped a lot out of Frankie in his training, in his boxing side, because we had to take a lot of punches out because they just wouldn't have worked. What Witter don't like is smothers and grabs, so we didn't train for it. There is a lot of pressure because it's a Lonsdale belt. It's a British Lonsdale belt. You dream of them. His dreams come true. We're going to carry that on, win it outright.
What about Welborn? I know you were there when he beat James Finn last year. What do you think?
He's just a typical fighter, I'd say. I wouldn't say he's spectacular, but there's one thing for sure. He's going to be taking his fight as a world title fight, training like he's never trained. He's going to also be in an atmosphere he's never been in. He's going to be in with a fighter he's never been in with. So let's see how he takes that. I've been in that atmosphere before, boxing in front of 20,000 people. He never has. I know he's talked about winning underdog, there's no pressure. There is pressure, because if he loses, where does he go if he loses bad?
This kid's going to come, he's going to have plenty of heart. You know, he's getting people telling him it's his chance of a lifetime, everything like that. He's living the dream. You know, if there wasn't a Rocky true story, there wouldn't be one. And it's not going to happen on the 18th with him. His time will come somewhere else down the line. But this kid's really going to come and fight and give us, you know, try and give us a hard time.
In the day, he's not going to know how to outbox me. He's going to have to come and let leather go. When he's letting it go, he's going to leave himself open. He's going to walk onto shots, and if he does, by any chance, try and box me, then it's just going to be a walk in the field, really.
But the British welterweight scene's a good scene, isn't it? There's lots of guys out there, lots of decent names that will give you a lot of defences.
Most definitely, yeah. There's Lee Purdy, but I've heard he's got a fight in March. Denton Fassel. In my eyes, that's the perfect fight next. He's a Commonwealth champion. I'm British champion. It's going to prove who's the best in Britain out of me and him, because at the end of the day, it's out of me and him now. Kell Brook's at world level, so I'm 15 fights behind him in the pros, but within 5 fights, 6 fights, I expect to be up there.